Slackers. Hey, so it's Tuesday, November 26th. I have no school today, which is why I'm still in my pajamas, because I don't want to put clothes on right now, and I don't have to, so yeah. If I got any comments, I couldn't find them, so yeah. That means I'm choosing which episode I'm seeing today, which will be, it's season 3. It is probably the most abridged episode in the real thing as you can possibly get. Oh crap. Okay. So it's November 26th. And that means it's time for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 3. Ooh. Episode 7. Head in the Clouds, Part 1. I'm just gonna watch Part 2 on
Which ad experience do you prefer?
Why is it better to get what you want now instead of later? You don't want to wait to eat your raisins?
No.
Why not?
Because they'll turn into lights?
Not sure that's the way it works.
Yes.
Are you competing for cutest kid right now?
Yes.
And what place are you in?
Kindergarten?
That's adorable.
It's not complicated. Mary's back, and AT&T is the nation's fastest and now most reliable 4G LTE network.
These students seem to give it all they've got, and I'm happy to take it all away. Display visual surveillance. Well. Mr. Gecko. Looks like you're next.
This is exactly what happened to Jaden. Sudden acute fatigue, seemingly brought on by dueling.
Yeah? Question is, why now? Remember what Jim said about the...
Who does that? He just was talking rude.
weird energy? And how it's being caused by our biobands?
I've been saying this all along!
You know, Jim brings up a good point. I never thought of that.
I did, but no one listens to me. I'm just the wimpy sidekick who's here for everyone's amusement. I'd never have an idea that could help move the plot along.
Anyway, getting back to Jim's idea, let's confront Viper about these biobands.
I give up.
We're chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble never looking too hard. We're back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn in this. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Right now, let's go! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation X. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Game on, get your game on. We'll make the grade and win this fight. Make the grade somehow. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Come on and get your game on.
Are you sure? These are serious accusations.
All I know is students are showing up to the infirmary with varying levels of inexplicable fatigue. I ran a number of tests, but so far the results are inconclusive.
So you have no proof? Perhaps these slackers just aren't championship material. I'm no Viper fan, but maybe more discipline is just what this school needs.
Absolutely not. We need to put these so-called survival duels to an end to sweet.
Well, looks like someone's got their pantaloons in a bunch.
Leave my pantaloons out of this.
This may be a new concept for you, but I actually care about these kids.
No.
Okay.
If you really care
Did he,
about
want to
these
get rid of
students,
the
then
slave
stop sheltering them.
last year?
It's time you toughened up. That's why I was hired. If I can be frank, Chancellor Shepard is less than impressed with your results. Now it's my job to fix your mistakes.
How? By sending all our students to the hospital? You want to fix things? Then look
Lover.
around you.
As riveting as this is, I have a meeting with a pupil who needs help. Good day, ladies. You too, Miss Fontaine.
What's wrong? Is there trouble in Munchkin Land? Back off, before someone drops the house on you.
It's day 4, and duelists are collapsing left and right. I think Viper's to blame, but I still have no proof. Huh? Hey, Professor Viper.
It has been brought to my attention that you haven't taken part in a single survival duel. Is there something I should know?
Nothing I can think of. I guess I just haven't found the right opponent. I take competition pretty seriously.
As well you should. That being said, failure to duel is an infraction of the rules. Is that clear? I would just hate to have you expelled. After all, what would the Gecko family say if their eldest son failed out of prep school? Or better yet, what would the media say? Why, they'd have a field day with you. Now then, you have till tomorrow night to duel, or you're out.
It's all good. Thanks for the warning, sir.
Don't mention it.
Marcel, slow down. What's your deal? Stop right there.
Wait.
I cooked all night, and it wasn't for my health. It was for yours.
I ordered it to go. I thought you Americans like to eat fast food.
That's not funny. You need your energy back. Don't make me force feed you.
What exactly did you cook?
I told you. My secret recipe. It may look weird, but it tastes like chicken. I know you're used to being alone, but you need help. Now open wide.
She's a good kid.
Bingo. Now let's see what you're hiding, Viper. Huh? I guess it's not what you're hiding, it's where you're hiding. And when I find you, it's game over.
Okay then.
Bark, bark, bark.
What's that, dog?
Bark, bark.
Geico's been saving people money for 75 years.
Bark. Well, yeah, that's true. But dude, the house is on fire. Fire!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or
What
more.
just happened? What?
Eeny, meeny, miny. Go. More adventures await in the Lexus LX, RX, and new 7-passenger GX. Dare to be spontaneous.
Hey, so I'm on Amazon and it says I can pay with my cashback bonus? Yeah, right there at checkout. So what you shopping for? Hats. Lots of hats.
At Discover, we treat you like you treat you. Get the IT card and pay with your cashback bonus at Amazon.com.
Before Mike could see his banking and investing on one page, he opened a Merrill Edge investment account and linked it to his Bank of America bank account to help free up plenty of time for the here and now. That's Merrill Edge and Bank of America.
Who knew the student body at this school would be so useful? In a few short days,
I don't even know what
they've
he's
given me
trying.
more energy than I could have imagined. Increasing the bioband absorption rate was a brilliant idea, although the results seem to have drawn some unwanted attention.
Hello.
I suppose progress always comes with a price. That's fine. just as long as I'm not the one paying. Speaking of paying a debt, my friend Mr. Gecko owes me quite a bit. Meddling in my affairs will cost you, my boy, and it's about time I've come to collect.
Requesting access to bioband research. I knew it. It's some kind of an energy vacuum. When it's set to low, it seems harmless. But if it's maxed out, it can be deadly. That's why he wants me to duel. Viper's trying to shut me up. Permanently. Too bad catching a gecko is tougher than he thinks.
Was that supposed to be cool?
Hey guys, what's up?
Just wondering what time you're going tonight.
Going where?
To the party.
Party? You were invited, weren't you? Even I got one.
Of course he was. Go ahead, tell him, Jay. Maybe mine got lost in the mail.
Nice try, but they were hand-delivered by that new rich kid from East Academy. Adrian something? Anyway, he's calling it Duel for Jewels.
Gecko.
He asked me. It's just a pathetic attempt by some loser
he
to
gets
make
an
friends.
invitation, doesn't
Which I
he?
thought of it.
The word on the street is Adrian's a bit of a snob. I wouldn't be surprised if he only invited obelisk blues and raw yellows.
Big deal. I'm way too cool to duel for jewels.
I think rhyming's funny.
Hey Jay, if you really want, you can have my invite. I'm not really into big parties anyway.
Hold on. I have an even better idea. A Slifer Slumber Party.
Good thinking. Yeah, Si, we can stay up all night and talk about trap cards and dueling strategies.
You serious?
Well, of course he is. I don't joke about cards.
I love those two. Welcome.
Let's see what you're all about, Gecko.
What's up, boys? Checking out the Ojama Fan Club website? We have fans?
In your dreams.
See, he has an invitation.
I know him! He's the one who's richer, smarter, and more famous than you!
We'll see about that. Adrian Gecko, top-ranking student at East Academy, voted richest, smartest, and most famous duelist in the country? What? Let's check out your personal history then, dork. The Gecko Financial Group is a multi-billion-dollar world-leading conglomerate. Click here for more details. Oh, come on! No one denies the Chaz. Don't you people know who you're dealing with? There's only room for one spoiled rich kid at this school, and that's me.
Look at the bright side, boss! At least you have us!
Nah! Leave me alone! Who cares if he's richer than me? And so what if he's more powerful? I'm really good at playing card games! And that's what life is really all about anyway!
Take it easy, boss! You'll pop a blood vessel!
Who cares? I'll just buy a new one! Do you hear me, Adrian Gecko? By the way, what kind of a name is Adrian Gecko anyway? I've got a much cooler name. And unlike you, I've also got my own catchphrase! Jazz it up!
Oh! Dad! I hate it when he touches lightning!
Ditto! If you tried to meatballs yet? I can't believe this is so funny. This kid sure knows how to throw a party.
Open the tunnel, cause here comes the train. I'll pass. More like you'll pass out. You're weak and you need food. Now eat.
Yes, ma'am. Huh? What's up? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Adrian, and thanks for showing up to my first ever Duel for Jewels shindig. It's one part card playing tournament, one part soiree, and a whole lot of kicking butt and making noise. Love this guy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What's a tournament without a grand prize? It's my family's most valuable possession. Ladies
So I'm
and
just gonna
gentlemen,
give it.
I give you the Jewel Disc.
Okay.
Awesome. Marcel, you have to duel me so I can win.
Can't we eat? I kind of love him.
Time to crash your party, Viper.
sure by now Mr. Gecko has found himself a duel. His last duel. Even if he has figured out my plan, he would never risk expulsion. Adrian would sooner put his own life in danger than tarnish the Gecko family name. And I aim to please. So I've turned the bioband absorption rate up to 11. Which means there's no way he'll survive. You're mine, Gecko.
All right, it's time to duel for jewels.
Oh, she's away.
Game on! Now if Viper puts me at risk, he puts the whole school at risk.
There's one cypher.
I guess it's time to hold up my end of the bargain and find an opponent.
Huh? Oh no! With my system set to maximum, I'll wipe out the entire student body!
Yeah! Didn't think this through, did you?
You'll pay for this.
Really didn't think this through.
Hi there. Welcome to the gallery.
Yay!
How do you react when you first see this?
Reality check. Some 4G LTE coverage maps don't really look like maps.
Seems like maybe a bunch of berries.
Hey, which leg's true?
This one feels more empty.
I see America, but a lot of it is missing.
What do you see here?
Clearly a picture of the United States.
Check the map. Verizon Superfast 4G LTE is the most reliable and in more places than any other 4G network.
I should switch to Verizon immediately.
That's powerful. Verizon.
Bark, bark, bark!
What's that, dog?
Bark, bark!
Geico's been saving people money for 75 years.
Bark! Well, yeah, that's true. But dude, the house is on fire! Fire!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or
I
more.
really don't understand this commercial, but I love it.
How far can you go on $20? Introducing the Ford C-Max Energy. It has an EPA estimated rating of 108 mpge city. And it's a plug-in hybrid, so it gets you into the diamond lane. The Ford C-Max Energy. It can take you places you've only imagined. How far can you go on $20? Ford. Go further.
Hey, so I'm on Amazon and it says I can pay with my cashback bonus? Yeah, right there at checkout. So what you shopping for? Hats. Lots of hats.
At Discover, we treat you like you'd treat you. Get the IT card and pay with your cashback bonus at Amazon.com.
Now, who to duel? I can make that decision real easy for you, Gecko. Who are you? Your worst nightmare. Need a list?
Wasn't he lucky he stood in the middle, not like on the edge so he would fall?
Is the coast clear? I don't think they'll appreciate us stealing their food.
We were invited. We're just getting it to go. And with all that grub, who's gonna miss a few dozen steaks?
Guys, I think we've been spotted.
Huh? Nah, they're just airlifting the food in.
Food schmood? That's Chaz!
Yeah, and that's the kid who left me off his guest list, and I smell a duel.
Hot sauce. Sorry.
I gotta say, I like your style, bro. First of all, my name's the Chaz. Second of all, what do you know about style? You've got purple hair and you're wrapped in my mom's old living room curtains. Well, guess what? It's time for a makeover. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure. Can we try this? Why not? The sooner I beat you, the less bad dialogue I have to hear. And speaking of walking cliches, I wonder what Viper is doing. If I had to guess, I'd say right about now he's frantically powering down his little bioband system. After all, sending 80 students to the infirmary probably isn't the best career move. Alright, You ready, Chaz? The name is the Chaz. A duel in midair? Yeah. Game on! Since I'm the richer one, I'll start.
Oh!
I activate my lucky cloud. So now, if I'm lucky enough to draw 2 of the same monsters, then get this, I can draw 2 new cards. Hey, it looks like the clouds are lifting. But I'm gonna have to change that. I'm playing Summon Cloud. Lame. Don't knock it till you see what it can do. Cause now I can summon 2 new monsters.
Lame.
So next, I play these 2 Cloudian Sheep Clouds.
Lame.
And they both have the same name.
Chaz is my baby, so
I get to draw 2
whenever
cards
someone
thanks to my
duels
lucky
him,
cloud spell.
I gotta take
Your
that.
future's looking overcast, Chaz. So take cover. I've never seen cards like that.
This gives having your head in the clouds a whole new meaning.
Looks like
I want to marry this one!
I play this different dimension hanger. This magic card.
Why is your voice so goddamn deep? Like seriously,
Once
it
I
wasn't
remove them
this
from play,
deep!
the fun can begin. Cause after I summon a monster, I can bring one back. Then I can fuse both cards together. So I summon V Tiger Jet in attack mode. Then I'll bring back W-Wing Catapult.
It wasn't so deep!
Now I'll combine them in order to form VW Tiger Catapult. You may have a bunch of clouds, but I've got the perfect storm.
I love him. He may not be the best duelist in the world, but he is the best comeback.
Oh, that's my sweet spot, Dom.
Name a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, nachos. Spiced turkey nachos.
You just won a set of plush cotton towels.
Towels. Come on.
Well, it's not like we're giving away $1 million like Old Navy.
Wait, who's doing what?
You could win $1 million on Thanksgiving at Old Navy, plus 50% off the whole store on Thursday and Friday.
I don't want towels. I got a bounce. Paper towels.
The Bank AmeriCard Cash Rewards credit card lets you earn 1% cash back on all purchases, 2% at the grocery store, and 3% on gas, all to help get you in the holiday spirit.
The best deals don't beg for attention. Visit the Acura Season of Reason sales event to see the winners of the 2013 Edmunds.com Best Residual Value for Luxury Brands. Smarter vehicles deserve a smarter event.
Hi there. Welcome to the gallery. How do you react when you first see this?
It looks kind of like a dancer.
Reality check. Some 4G LTE coverage maps don't really look like maps.
Seems like maybe a bunch of berries. A witch-like shrew.
This one feels more empty.
You see America, but a lot of it is missing.
What do you see here?
Clearly a picture of the United States.
Check the map. Verizon Superfast 4G LTE is the most reliable and in more places than any other 4G network.
I should switch to Verizon immediately.
That's powerful. Verizon.
I discard one card from my hand, switching your cotton ball to attack mode. This should clear the air. Next, I'll activate my premature burial spell. For 800 life points, I can resurrect a card. Like my X-Head cannon. And thanks to a special effect, I can also summon Y Dragon Head and C Metal Tank. And next, I'll combine them! Meet XYZ Dragon Cannon! Have you heard the latest weather report? They say this cloud cover's gonna break.
Jazz is kicking butt and he hasn't even played his Ojamas.
But I thought you said those were his favorite cards.
They are, but they had this love-hate thing.
He hates his monsters?
Sheesh, that boy's got some issues.
Oh, that was cute. Hello.
Hey! Wondering how I went from 2 cloud tokens to 4?
Little,
All
yeah.
I had to do was sacrifice my Cloudy and Sheep Cloud. Summon all the dust bunnies you want, because my next card is 5 cards in 1!
No way! Is he doing what I think he is?
I fused VW Catapult with XYZ Dragon Cannon to form VW XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon!
I love the music.
That there's some heavy metal. Now for a special effect. Once every turn, I remove a card from your field, like one of your clouds. Not quite. Cloud tokens don't count as cards. Thanks for the tip. But I meant that one! Summon Cloud! What's wrong? Can't you see that gray skies are gonna clear up? So put on a happy face.
Guess what, guys? You're not gonna believe this, but I'm actually rooting for Chaz.
Get it right, Sai. Don't you mean the Chaz?
The Chaz? Yeah, haven't you noticed? Chaz spends the majority of his time thinking of ways to prove he's cooler than everyone else. He even made up his own cheer. Show him, Sai.
Chaz it up! Chaz it up! Chaz it up!
Not bad. Wish I could afford a cheer like that.
It's free.
I play a face down and end my turn. Why does this guy seem so calm? Hurricane Chaz is about to blow him apart, and he's on cloud 9. Remember, Chaz, what starts with a few dark clouds can end in a devastating storm. And I predict a major
Or, you know,
disturbance.
just stay overcast and annoy the crap out of everyone because it's depressing and yet there's no rain. Sorry, that's just how weather works. At least for me. Alright, so that happened. On Thursday we'll watch Head in the Clouds Part 2. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll record it today, but I'll put it today because Thanksgiving and all that. Yeah. So, that's done. Later, slackers. I'll see you Thursday.